Your presence as journalists is very important to us, important for the democracy in the Gambia. Obviously, today I initiated this press conference to speak about my political future. I feel that the Gambia is at a tipping point. The country with a young democracy, but the democracy is at stake. The future of the next generation is at stake. Our democracy is at the risk of being compromised. At the risk of being compromised, bearing in mind the failure of the transitional justice system that is supposed to be in place, at the risk of self-entrenchment. The country is at a tipping point. The economy, number one. Inflation is rampant. If you ask the government, they will say, but we are thinking as Gambians about our standard of living. Baluo be nyadile. Sundunda bi nakala tolu. That is what is at the mind of most Gambians. While the government is borrowing and borrowing, and the president and his people are talking about building, for us as Gambians, it is better to reflect on history, that we had a government, the PPP, and they have done tremendous infrastructural developments. But people were still asking for improved standard of living. The APRC had come and built roads, just like the PPP from Banjul to Basse, both North and South Bank. But one question that always remained in the mind of Gambians is our standard of living, the cost of living, the daily struggle of the families. That we don't need to tell each or ask each other, how is it going? The verdict, thousands and thousands of young people every day are taking the risk to go back way. While the government mortgages our life by borrowing and borrowing, today the national debt stands at over $100 billion. 50% of that, most of that, just in the last 8 years. As they borrow, there is a risk for the future generation. So the economic debate cannot just be over because the president come and say, "Ngasilolole from Kudang to Jafai," or from Salikenye to Jabakunda. The debate still remains that Gambians deserve better standard of living. My conviction is what brought me here today, that I need, as always, to have a say in where this country goes. 2026 is just at the corner. And every Gambian must ask yourself questions and must take decisions. Personally, I've taken decisions before in my life. As a student, I have stood up for student rights, even though it is not popular. At the university, I have done the same. Working as a young banker, I have made decisions as an auditor that did not favor me at that time, but I think is good for my country. At the Janneh Commission, I have made decisions which may not be popular at that time, but I felt is good for the country. Therefore, as a politician, I must keep questioning myself of what I need to do in order to contribute to the country, in order to contribute and determine the destiny of the future. Therefore, at this point in time, I felt it is necessary for me to make a new political standpoint. 2026 is critical for every Gambian. Everybody must play a part. And my part, my journey, is the reason why I call this press conference today. And I must say, I have finally made up my mind that for 2026 December, while the country is at a tipping point, and what is holding us to fall? Are we going to let the country fall? We cannot let the country go astray. We cannot let the economy continue to go down the drain. So the question now is, what are the options I have analyzed? And I have made no secret of what I think. That in 2026 December, it is necessary for every Gambian to stand up and say no to the third term of the presidency of Adama Barrow. The president says the law is in his favor. Mune loi bi daf ko allow pour mu taxaw for the third term. We cannot go back to that story. We know the story. We know that in the transitional justice, every Gambian voted, every Gambian gave their voice that this country at least should try to be like our sister country, Senegal. Abdou Diouf, they don't hate him. We don't hate Adama Barrow. Abdoulaye Wade, it's not because they hate him. It's not because we hate Barrow. Macky Sall, it's not because we hate Barrow. And now they have Jomai. And if Jomai stays for 10 years, the Senegalese will tell him, no matter how handsome he is, mister, it is time to go away. That is how a country that wants to go forward should behave and think. It is therefore time for Gambians to ask for an end to the presidency of Adama Barrow at the end of his second term. Not for any personal grievances, but for the future and the destiny of our children. Therefore, I have to ask myself, what is the best possible option? As you know, I'm a politician. Over the past 5 years, I'm new in politics. New legi lañ duga ci politics. Say nañ tol dunta politiko kono. Bari nga korsiro kele. And I have come to the conclusion that the United Democratic Party I have come to the conclusion that the best option to avoid a third term for the Barrow presidency is the United Democratic Party. My brothers are here.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Some of you may think, why are they here? Is it because it is UDP? I think the story is longer than that. Many of the people, we can be on opposite side. I can disagree with Yankuwa, the Honorable Chairman. I can disagree with my uncle Sise. You have seen my debates with Sonko for the past 3 years. Very aggressive debates. Nothing personal about that. That was what I think at that time, and that was what we think. But it never spoiled our friendships. We kept talking. Sirifo and so many other youths from the UDP have been to my house before, many times. Every time we have debate with Garmi and others at iAfrica, after the debates, we go and sit and drink attire and talk. Nko Gambian call politico manke nyo jawiyati. Politik bi du yefi sohorante. Most of us here, we come from political families. Some of us either pro our relatives or somebody, as Gambia is a small country. But I said they are here today because what is happening today is a continuation of so much dialogue that has been happening behind the scenes. And mo nyantalo nale ko kafo ko ninkari mang nyoje o matina alieke nyoja wote. I believe that the Gambia is one family. Many of us have relatives in every part of the country. And many of us have relatives in every tribe. I believe that politics is about opinions and not about personal differences. So in 2026, Manduma wa Moy, lawyer Usainu Dabo is the best person. Lawyer Usainu Dabo is the best person to take the Gambia to bring an end to self-entrenchment, to bring an end to the rule of Adama Barrow. Not big Adama is our brother. Even after a year, if he invites us, Chairman, Honorable, we will go and talk to him. But we said Adama must not pass through December 2026. Many people say, it's just today I came to UDP. No. You know I am coming from the PDOIS. It's nothing personal, as I keep on saying. Lawyer Usainu Dabo is not a stranger to me. He has attended at least 4 or 5 of my naming ceremonies, my children. You don't know that. Let me tell you. But I am coming from a different political angle with him. It did not spoil the relationship between us. Politics should not spoil relationship in Gambia. 4 of my naming ceremonies, lawyer Usainu Dabo da fade ñew. Suma ñoom nijaay ñoko de indi. My Bakau people are here. The chairman, he came today and I asked him to help me. He has never met me. Today is the first time. But I've met so many people in Bakau. My childhood friends are here. And I'm very pleased to appreciate them here with Dudo and others, the 2 Dodos in Nakebal Lemalti. We have seen you and observed you over the years. Politics, even if we are on opposite sides, I believe we can still work together to move the country forward. Lawyer Usainu Dabo, as I said, has gone to school with Dr. Kurang, who is my father, Dr. Marena, who is my father-in-law, my uncle Barang, who brought me and gave me the first voter's card and tell me, Tafai Usainu. And I went and voted for Usainu. So while I'm at PDOIS, every time I meet Usainu, we come from different political parties. Musmako jisi bottom ne alaji yangsi fenen mangi fenen mustahapon. I'm telling you things which you didn't know. I am trying to say that the Gambia is one family. But we must all come together. I believe that Lawyer Dabo, as the party leader of the UDP, has the wisdom. He has the knowledge to lead the party. He has the experience. He has the track record. He's a good listener. For the past 5 years, I've been observing the UDP. One example, while Usainu Dabo was away in America or in Europe, executive of the party, some of the executives were vacant. And these young people and these people you see around me here, they step in and they fill the vacant positions even before the party leader landed back to the country. That is a real democratic party. am na parti yu bari fii su parti leader bi nekkuti fii benn position sa secretary sa doo ko mun a fiil su fekkee ne parti leader bi tukki na. But why waxuma ne the UDP is perfect, but from outside that is something I appreciate. And that party is capable enough to take the Gambia forward. Mane wa Gambia lu ñoo ragal buru sanil karta Ousainou Darboe dema maa ngi waxtaan ak yéen ma ne ko yow soo amee sa doom bu jigéen xale bu jigéen nga ne ko alaaji mu ngi ni boppam mu ngi tànga xale bi jigéen bi xëj na am na fu moo seey waaye léegi ragal na bur dem si jëkkër boo xam ne dina ko toroxal nda danga koy jox Ousainou nda danga koy jox alaaji parce que alaaji bi nga xam ne boppam mu ngi dëgër paa bi is not going to hurt anybody. If he is my uncle, he attends my naming ceremonies. He moves around with my family. And I went to another political party and I met him and he never showed me one single dot that I have done something wrong. I believe that when he becomes president, anybody who against him and anybody for him, he will stand for them. I'm not a story, but I appreciate you all, and I believe that so many people here, Mo Jamal Bijande Yeo Karam Ousainou Bolle. I appreciate my brother when I saw him on media, my brothers here, the chairman. I believe that they speak passionately for everybody, my friends, my family is here also. I believe that people following UDP speak passionately, but I have disagreed with most of the people here, but they don't take it personally. No. And that is a good principle I appreciate from the UDP. So it shouldn't be long. I know there will be questions. As the chair says, Mangenyan wa Gambia dilen wahne politics du yefi topante. The 2026 self-entrenchment can only be removed from the Gambia by the United Democratic Party. So, Mr. Chair, I would like to stop here.
Yes, one is enough.
One is enough. One is enough. Yeah, man.